Hey guys, happy Friday. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Isaac back from Undeniable doing another protein snack review. This is Body Science. These are their clean bars. There's a bar like this in the US, I think it's called RX bar. Very similar sort of design and style. Idea behind this is that it's plain Jane. So a lot of protein bars, they're sort of like, lab, chemically sort of made, a little bit of this, sprinkle of that, a dash of that. These guys, I don't think they invented this. I'm pretty sure the RX bars invented it, but I still like the style, and I like, obviously more competition lowers the price. So they just list out the ingredients on it. So these guys are a little bit different. So they got plant proteins. Normally these, it just says like what it says underneath, which is like dates, pears, cashews. The idea is it's just whole foods put into a bar. So these guys obviously wanted to add a little bit more protein in there. They put in plant proteins. It's sort of getting away slightly of the idea of this kind of style of bar. The idea is that you don't use plant proteins like that. You just say literally like peas, and the protein from the peas is in the bar. So these guys sort of met halfway with it. But let's get into the stats. I'm sure the stats on the back are going to be a bit better. So they say no GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, no added sugar, no sweeteners, no flavors, no colors. So that's always great. Energy on the back here. Okay, so you got 190 calories for this bar. That's great. Like every protein bar in the world's around 200, so that's where it is. You're looking at 10.1 grams of protein, 6.6 grams of fat, and it's a weird bar to read. Okay, so you got 23.5 grams of carbohydrates with 3.1 grams of fiber. So overall, stats-wise, just maybe like meh, like okay. 10 protein for 6.6 fat isn't great, and it's got a fair few carbohydrates in there, 23.5, so overall that's okay. They're using a lot of whole foods here, so that's great, and that's why the stats aren't as good. Like, I bet you if they didn't put that plant proteins in there, you'd be looking at pretty much no protein, high fat like it's got, and then the high carbs like it has, because most of the time, unless you're eating meat, it's very hard to get protein in your diet. So that's why they've added that plant-based protein in there. This is lemon cashew, so if it tastes good enough, we'll see. But that's the 6.6 fat's a little bit high, but okay. Quick note: it's a lot smaller, I guess, than the actual packaging. Maybe like 30% smaller. Huge lemon smells coming through, but massive lemon smells. It smells really good. Yeah, great. Okay. A lot of lemon flavors. It's got more of a lemon zest flavor than a lemon juice flavor. So you get a little bit more of that sort of, I don't know, maybe tartness or tanginess. More of a tartness with a lemon zest, if that makes sense. That sort of bitter sort of kickback a little bit, not much, but it's more that root than it is that sweet lemon juice flavor. Lots of nuts, lots of seeds, everything you'd think of a typical sort of like whole food kind of bar. Very yummy. The cashew. Like sticky, dense, moist, all those kind of things, so that's great. So it's got like natural lemon oil in it. And that would probably explain, maybe they've crushed the whole lemon itself and you got a lot of that sort of skin flavour in it. The cashew doesn't hit as hard as I would like it to. I've got a lot of seeds and nuts and all that kind of stuff, but the cashew flavour, like the nutty flavour, not as much so. So overall, I like it. But the lemon flavour for me, I like the lemon juice flavour, not so much the lemon sort of zesty kind of flavour. The zest obviously gives it a lot of punch an aroma to it, but the taste for me, I don't like it as much. So rating for this, protein's 10, 6 fat, 23 carb, very average stat line for a protein bar. Obviously these guys are trying to do something that's kind of left field of protein bar land, if that makes sense. They're using whole foods, that kind of stuff. So you got to give them points for that. I just don't like the lemon flavour of this, so I think just a flat 6, guys. I think it's nice, it's good. I like what they're doing here. I like it's got 10 protein in it. 6.5 fat's a little 6.6 fat is a little high for me, especially when I'm not getting much of that cashew coming through. And for me, the lemon flavour is a miss for me. I don't like the zesty kind of flavour. I like the lemon juice, the sweeter, even more sort of tangy, sour kind of flavour over here with the lemon juice than that one. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you've got any ones that you want us to do, please comment them below and we'll get to them. Thanks for watching.